Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium and I've been hit by it too.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Well, as you can see, we've already started here, and he's had a hit! Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind. Ibrahimovic!
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it, and I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
Vietnam finding their passes. Maicon receives it in a wide position. Vieira. Passing is crisp and sharp. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Messi. Crosses it. Oh, what a climb! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
It's really well read here, but having done the hard part, he'll be slightly disappointed not to make more of it.
Messi might just make this. Nedved just eases him off the ball. Vieira shows great strength. And it's Maicon. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Messi takes control of it and he's on the move. So what can they make of this? Eto'o, Manchester United looking to pass their way through. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. And he's intervened well there. Ronaldinho. Vietnam trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game because you try and absorb in numbers defensively and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. Some really good... It's Ibrahimovic! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
He rises! And it's come back out to him. He's missed, but not by that far.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Ronaldinho, the specialist in tearing teams apart. Now it's Eto'o. Passes coming off in quick succession. Shoots! Same again, same outcome.
Manchester United really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
And it's Maicon. Messi, and here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, well played, well played. And he's had it nicked away. Looking to play him in. Backward it goes. Goes for a shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase onto it. Oh, he's been caught napping. Maicon, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. Ronaldinho. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Oh, easy pickings there. Nedved. Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Maicon. Nedved can see things others simply cannot. Now it's Messi. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. It's still 0-0, but no shortage of effort. Played down the flank. Not the most accurate pass. Maicon is onto it in a flash. And it's Maicon. He is through here. Whistle's gone, that's foul. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Half-time nearly with us. They will be desperate not to concede here. So who's he going to be aiming for here? Cristiano Ronaldo. Schmeichel deals with that nice and simple.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some.
1 minute added time.
Eto'o. Great vision. Vieira. And there's the end of the first half. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0.
Today's match is now on sale in the stadium hall.
So off we go once more. So the first half brought no goals. Cristiano Ronaldo. And he's cut it out. Now, what about a counter-attack? Dembele. Ronaldinho. He's having a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, what has happened here? And the shot! And he has kept it out somehow.
Ronaldinho is offering a wry smile there.
Chance for a shot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
It's their second corner of the game. Ibrahimovic! And now they can spring out of defence. Vieira. Nedved. Nedved, forever the opportunist. A sniff, that's all he needs. Dembele threads one in. Now it's Eto'o. Neatly clipped into space. Nice interception, well timed. Vieira. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
And this is Nedved. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Ronaldo with a real chance here. And it's Messi. He's had a shot! Corner number 2 then. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Cleared without complication. Nedved. Nedved driving forwards. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. He's picked his way through. Dembele's... He gets big. It's bounced back off the post.
Substitution on the field. Number 10.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
24, Cristiano Ronaldo.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Spread neatly. Eto'o. Cross needs to be... Up he goes! They've done it! Certain, searing and imperious.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Manchester United are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, when the going gets tough, etc., they can still turn this round, I think.
It's a promising position, and it's played in here. Neymar! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the message they're sending out now is pretty loud and clear. Let's grab a second goal and give ourselves an element of comfort.
The referee's awarded a free kick.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Great chance here from position A1. And now as good a time as any to pull level. Cruyff.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
And he can clear it away. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Half an hour gone in the second half. Now it's Cruyff. Now this could be a chance. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And he goes cross-field. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. And it's Vieira. And here's Cruyff.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
And he's onside. Seedorf. Oh, beautifully shaped ball. And that's really well manoeuvred. And it's Hullet. And he's worked it through. Michael is always looking to play quality balls. Neymar. Manchester United close now to seeing this one through to the end. Tries to get it clear. Vieira. Davids pulls off an exemplary piece of defending.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And it's Seedorf. And here's Bale.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
The final seconds now. Tries to pass it through. Oh, played right into his path. Shot a goal! He's got a goal! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like...
And there goes the final whistle. Perhaps not quite utopia, not what was entirely desired, but most importantly, they have the result that was of paramount importance. Good enough. Hello and welcome one and all, the atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening, the skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium and I've been hit by it too.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here, things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. It's Ibrahimovic! And that was probably asking just too much.
Well, he's clearly in one of those moods. I think even he was asking perhaps a little too much from himself then.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Maicon could try cutting inside here. Now it's Ibrahimovic. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Van Dijk makes the interception. More and more pressure on the ball here. And it's Nedved.
I think Pavel Nedved's going to have a starring role here, Peter. Being two-footed, he can operate both as a traditional and as an inverted winger. So he always offers you that option, hugging the line or coming inside.
Very versatile, isn't he?
Yeah, and then there's that trademark run from deep.
So the defence are going to have their hands full.
You can say that again.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Maicon.
That's good play from him.
Ibrahimovic. Well read, nice interception.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. Nedved conjures time and space where few can. Maicon picks it up out wide. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Vieira. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Some good work on the right flank here. And here's Messi. Oh, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. And it's Nedved. Driving through the middle. Oh, that's nice. And this is Ronaldo. Shot a goal! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Oh, no question, that's a foul. And no surprise, that's a booking. Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. That's an excellent interception. He's found a way. Nedved! And he comes up trumps again.
Another cracking save from the keeper, Peter. He's playing a blinder. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Dealt with nicely by the defence. And now they can spring out of defence. Vieira. And it's Dembele. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Maicon. And it's made its way to him. Messi. Well, that looks a decent ball. Nice interception, well timed. And he's there to get it away. He's got away. Aimed beyond the defence. Shapes to shoot! Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead. Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
A 1-0 lead established.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And there is the half-time whistle. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Yeah, on the face of it, it looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. I think this game is there to be won, and a minor tweak maybe all it needs to change it.
Manchester United leading 1-0 at the break. So we're just settling back into this second half. Real chance! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Now that's well seen too. And he's managed to get free. Eto'o, he is through here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Plays it through. Back into the middle.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Van Dijk has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. And there's his chance to lead the counter. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Vieira shows great strength. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Chance here to counter. Plays a sharp little ball here. Played into space. Van Dijk gets across to intercept that. Pressing high and with purpose. Little doubt, that is a foul.
Substitution on the field, number 10.
Ronaldinho gets his final warning.
24.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
Messi.
He might be in here! Looking for options for movement.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get...
Takes a shot! It's a loose ball. And that was very necessary.
Substitutions taking place.
Looking for the run. Big chance! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Vietnam have their second corner now. Mbappe goes short, and here's Mbappe. That's good play. Manchester United are looking to go forward now. So Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, this lead is beginning to look a little delicate. I'd rather see them show the ambition and adventure to go further ahead. But it seems as if they've settled for a riskier approach now to defend this.
Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Van Dijk promptly onto that, and that is that. Vietnam looking to pass their way through.
Vietnam really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Manchester United leading then, courtesy of the goal scored late in the first half here. 1-0 the score. And it's Bale. Distributed tidily. Oh, sweet feet. Vieira. Picked out brilliantly. He's had a shot! Maicon. Really fierce, close defending. That's an imaginative pass. Eto'o picks it up out wide. Oh, nice touch. And it's Hullet. Still just that single goal and we are nearly done. Mbappe is a player who barely needs an invitation to shoot. Bale goes steaming forward. Bale driving, it's Bale! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
All hands on deck for this one. They've played it short. And here's Mbappe. Fires it in low. Easy enough for the goalkeeper.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
There will be 1 minute added time.
Great vision. There's the shot! They've done it! Tying minutes, and we're all square again. Another moment of magic, a real wow. And that will be it. A good watch, more than a good watch actually, certainly from a sporting perspective. It lacks a winner of course, but the crowd largely satisfied. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, neither side could get over the line here. Perhaps one team might be happier, but at the final reckoning it's honours even and no complaints.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening. Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary and we should be in for something very special. And we're underway. There is Franck Ribéry, just a smashing player, Jim.
Yeah, and I'm sure we'll see an awful lot of him out on the wing here, Peter. He'll inject an awful lot of energy and pace into this team's attack, but he's also got an eye for a killer ball. That's why he's racked up so many assists at club level.
Yeah, double figures every season is the norm for him. Great numbers.
Yeah, can't argue with stats like that.
Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Oh, that's a key interception. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Oh, that's well spotted. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Neither side especially adventurous early on. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Great defending, strong and determined. Driving on and making good progress. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Mbappe! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And he can clear it away. Davids. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. There's some great running on show. It's Ibrahimovic! And he thumps it clear. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Mbappe is fouled.